Hello friends, this is a video training course about Ansible, which is a very popular configuration management tool and falls under the category of DevOps. In many aspects, it's similar to the Windows-based SCCM, PowerShell DSC, or the Linux-based Puppet, Salt, Chef, etc. Needless to say that all the applications used for this video training course are free or trials available on the internet. All you need to do is search for keywords like Ansible download, etc. In case of any issues, just mention in your comments below and I may try to help you further. So a few words about Ansible. It is essentially a Linux-based DevOps tool. When you run Ansible directly on Linux, it runs natively. Therefore, it's much easier to run it on distros like Ubuntu, CentOS 7, 8. Both have been tried out by me, and it looks like they work best actually on Ubuntu. So a very common question asked many times in the community discussion, can Ansible run on Windows? No, but Ansible can manage Windows hosts. Like Docker, Ansible cannot run on a Windows host natively, though it can run under the WSL, meaning it can be installed, but in the background, after all, it will be a Linux subsystem running on top of the Windows 10. So, like Docker, it needs a Linux VM running on the Hyper-V or as WSL. So, for the deployment of your project on the GitHub, you will need an account. And here you can see my account. And I have also created 3 projects here. One is for Docker, Nginx, and then this one is for Ansible Apache, which is being used, and I have uploaded it here already. So what you need to do is you need to create an account here. So further, you may need the Git application, but in my case, I didn't use it, but it is what is needed also, especially when you want to use this link. So there you need the Git and then space and then clone, and then you have to put this link, and you can download this directly, or you can download it like a zip file as you wish, whatever the way you like it. So now coming back to the workflow, the purpose of this primer is to demo how Ansible as configuration manager running on a master machine will remote install a few applications like Apache and configure, manage, and make it run on remote machines called slave. So you have master and then slave machines. You can name it whatever you like. In my case, it's master and slaves. So prerequisites. The following must be present on your PC. If you're using virtual machines, then VMware Workstation 14 upwards. In my case, it is 16, or VirtualBox running virtual machines like Ubuntu or higher. So following applications are optional. Proxmox Server, which is a German company and very popular. It's in many aspects similar to the Windows-based VMware vSphere ESX server. But to manage it, I can show you here quickly. So this is my Proxmox server. this is the Proxmox virtual environment. But to manage it, you need to have another machine, which is in my case here, a client machine, and I am managing it from this machine. You can see Proxmox virtual environment here. So what I need to do is first install this one, and then it will give you this an IP address. Of course, you can also log into it. As you can see, I am logged in, and the partition layout is similar to the Linux, as you can see here, file systems. But you might do many things here if you're expert on it, but the best thing is to manage it through this client. So what I do here is I have one master running here, which is actually here. You can see this is the master, which is the same as this one, but instead of using these consoles native to Proxmox, I'm using the MOBA terminal. As you can see, there are four machines, and one is master, three are slaves. So you can see 1, 2, 3, and these machines, as you can see, they are created. This sign shows they are created from a template. So where is the template? Template is here, but there is, as you can see here. So all you need to do is just download any or choose any of this template. You can see even Ubuntu 21.20. These are containers in the form of containers. So these templates can be used then here, and then when you download them and then you right click, you can also create your own templates, and out of this, then when you right click, you can create containers, as it says here, convert to template or clone. So all is very flexible. You can use your own ISO machine. You can see I have a puppy ISO, which is another distro of Linux. So, or you can download it from the Proxmox server directly, as I have done. And then you can further, make containers out of them, like I have done. And then you can, in this case, create, like in my case, I have created one master and 3 slaves. You can create, but I am running, as you can see the green sign here, I am running 2 machines right now, which you can see here. One slave and this one is second slave. So to demo that what will happen if this playbook is run. So first of all, we will do a quick test, which is for testing the connection. So what we need to do, we have to do run the so here what you need to do is run the ping. So it will ping those machines, the slave machines. So in my case it is 52, as you can see this one. So 73 is not reachable. Why? Because I have not put that in the host. So for that, Ansible host. So quickly I can show you how to include the machines in your, so this one. So now if I do the same thing now there will be 2 machines. because one is off, this one third, but there are two machines. So you can see these are the two machines. So clear. So now go again here. So I will show you or make the demo on 52, which is the slave 2 here, on just one machine, because my system is quite slow. It has just 8 GB. So I'll go to 52. Oh, this one. So 52. So here it's already done. So I will show you what will happen when it is going to be shown to be run on 52. This will happen. So it takes some time. So we have to go back to the demo now. So my virtual environment. So VMware Workstation 16, as I said, and Proxmox Server is there, which is similar to the VMware ESX and vSphere. Both of these programs are optional, but believe me, they have made my life very easy, because you can easily, within few seconds, you can download the containers from Proxmox Server and use them. So it is very fast. And as I explained already, how to use the templates, etc. There is a similar program called Vagrant, which is also very fast to spin up, but Proxmox is enterprise level. It has many advanced features like clustering, high availability, fault tolerance, vMotion, etc., which is missing in Vagrant. So many people have left Vagrant and have started using this one. Moreover, Vagrant can be used natively on the VirtualBox only. For workstation, VMware Workstation, you need a add-on which can also cost you something. So now, as you know, that Proxmox is a server virtualization management platform, and it is completely open source, and it is tightly integrated in the KVM hypervisor and Linux containers for software test environment. So what does it mean? It means that unlike the unlike the virtual machine, it has less overheads, because virtual machine runs on a guest operating system. Here, that layer is not needed, because it runs directly in the KVM, which is kernel virtual machine. That's how it is very much faster in comparison to the virtual machines. So going back to this one, as you can see, this has worked very well, because this is I already had applied. But here it doesn't work. Why? Because I need to now do a demo on this one, and where you are going to be in Apache. German keyboard. Okay. So now, all you need to do is now run the playbook called playbook. So now it will appear here, but it will take time. So it has started gathering facts. You can see it is running only on 52 now. And in the same way as on 70, when we will type this Falcon, as we did, it will also appear here now. But after this is all configured and installed and run. So in the meantime, I can close this one. So in the meantime, I can show you the GitHub, how I used it to upload. So either you use a desktop application like this one and then log into it, etc. I am already logged into it, but it is much easier and faster to just go into these files. You know, these are the same files which are here on as you can see, these are the same files which are running or which are stored on this master. So all you need to do is open this and then go to the repositories. As you can see, I have 3 repositories. 2 I created for Docker, for which I will also create other videos. So let us say I am creating this one and just call it anything like Ansible. It shouldn't be a similar name, Apache 2. So let us say, so new Ansible Apache 2 available. So all you need to do is here you don't need to do anything, just create it. So I go here now, so I have a new one. So I go this here, and now I want to upload the files. So what I need to do is here, setup in desktops. So, but I want to actually so here, so you can see here the files. So you can choose the files or simply copy paste them. So as you can see, these files are there now. So this is how it works. So in the meantime, I want to go back here. As you can see, this has been configured by the Ansible successfully. Everything, no failures here, 0, skipped 0, 0, 0, change 7. So now we need to go here and run it in the browser to check now if it is working. So now here in the browser, as you can see, this is now connecting the web web browser, which is Apache. It is connecting it. So looks like it takes little bit time here. Oh yeah, here it is. So welcome to slave 1. Sorry. So this is the same text will appear here. So that's it. I hope you have learned a little bit more, especially about the possibility of running Proxmox into which is a virtual system, running it into another virtual system, which is this VMware Workstation. Thank you. Bye.